In 1994, the world was given a great gift, besides the fact that my older brother was born. That is the year that Kelly Blankenship became a mother. 2 years later, I was born, and 2 years after that, my youngest brother was born. Today, I will acknowledge one of the most wonderful people I know, my mommy. Many people say I look exactly like her, and I couldn't be more honored. I know I have one of the greatest moms, simply because of the impact she has on my daily life. Furthermore, from observations of other moms, her love and care is clear and more unique than any other. Kelly Blankenship, my mother, has been the greatest influence and inspiration to me since I was born by being a role model, showing me love, and pushing me to be at my fullest potential. One of the greatest things about my mom is how much of a role model she is. Though she possesses many fantastic attributes, I would like to highlight her strength, humor, and determination that contribute to her role model status. It hasn't always been an easy road for her. She has faced several adversities throughout her life, yet she never allows it to show. The strength she demonstrates inspires me to possess just an ounce of hers. No matter what she has gone through, at the end of the day, she always has a smile on her face. As I mentioned before, it hasn't always been easy. However, she is still able to make those around her laugh. Anytime she wears a hooded sweatshirt, she tucks the hood behind her ears and says, "I'm the 8th dwarf from Snow White," and soon everyone else joins in and we become a pack of dwarves roaming about the mall. One challenge my mother has faced is Legg-Perthes disease. According to the National Osteonecrosis Foundation, 1 in 1,200 children are afflicted with this disease, and it is quite rare. As a child, my mother had to overcome this obstacle. She was extremely active in sports, but found herself spending several months at a time healing in a hospital. Today, she is still afflicted by the disease. Yet, she was still able to manage a scholarship to college for field hockey. Through all the pain she's experienced and still experiences, my mom is determined to overcome it and succeed, and that she does. The smile on her face and the humor which she shares with the world are just a sliver of her greatness, but she is also a loving mother. There is one aspect my mother possesses and she has never failed at: love. She loves everyone passionately and with all her heart, through which she demonstrates in a variety of ways. The love my mother shares to me and others is probably most apparent in her creativity. By that, I mean she never fails to have a creative approach to a nickname. For the past 17 years, I have been referred to as Brookie Ookie Cookie. I had a talk once with my younger brother of our nicknames. All he had to say was, "I am still 15 years old and known as Fuzz. I guess it's one of those things I'll never outgrow." My mother is also a compassionate person. As a teenage girl, I'm full of drama. Luckily, I have my mom as a confidant and a source of advice. I remember once I was self-conscious about my weight while shopping with her at the mall. I told her I wanted to go home because clearly nothing in the world was ever going to fit me. Her response was simple. "There's a Ghirardelli chocolate store right behind us. We could go get some chocolate to make you feel better." So of course we did. And it was one of those moments that made me laugh and know that in the end it was all going to be okay. Love is a key component to my mother's character. It becomes apparent in her compassion and drive as well. My mom is a highly encouraging person. She has the ability to ignite a fire in those around her and make them desire to be their best. Lately, my mom has really been pushing me to be my best in my college endeavor. She provides the same courtesy to my brothers as well. She has always encouraged us to take difficult classes. Additionally, she has made us realize how beneficial it is to get good grades. Although school is important, she is also invigorating our other passions all the time. Growing up, we all played a variety of sports, and our mom was always there to practice with us and heighten our skills. Even if we hated the sport and decided not to play the next year, she still supported our efforts. In the theater, I find my greatest inspiration in my mother. Although she has never formally acted herself, she has a keen eye for detail that helps me better in my art. After a performance or rehearsal, she is always my most useful critic. Even if she is criticizing what I've done, it's always relevant, and I find that it makes me more sense the way she explains it. She's also to blame for my adoration of accents. Together, my mom and I banter back and forth in country accents and British accents. In fact, my brother's friend Ben once said, "Car rides with you and your mom are probably the best comedy act I've ever seen." The night Ben made this comment, my mother and I had perfectly executed our accents throughout the entire car ride home. Today I have informed you of my own role model, my mommy, who has always shown me love and been encouraging. In Summer Island, Hannah Kristen said, "As mothers and daughters, we are connected with one another. My mother is the bones of my spine, keeping me straight and true. She is my blood, making sure it runs rich and strong. She is the beating of my heart. I cannot now imagine a life without her. I love you, Mom."
Oh, poor kid.